Right then, good evening everyone. Hope you're all well. I've just realised I haven't actually opened Minecraft up yet. I've been too busy looking at my maps, waiting to see what I'm going to build tonight. So, as the title suggests, we'll be doing some planning, some road building, and all manner of things around Whiteburg City. I've been wanting to build some stuff in here for a little while. I've been doing a lot of Halloween stuff recently, so it's quite nice to get back in and have a go with the main city. Already got the chat going, which is good. So, what's going on then? Yep, cool. Right. Well, I'm going to click play on here. While we're waiting for that to load up, how do I get to MC? Ah, there we go. Right then, evening guys. Camera's at a different angle than usual. It's over there, and it might not actually be working properly. I don't know. It's a bit. There we go. That's better. Don't know if it's out of sync. Might be out of sync. Might not be. I'm in the process of moving, so a lot of my stuff is boxed away. So I've actually lost the stand and the light. Have to just move my. I have a lamp over here, just sort of balancing on something. And yeah. Anyway, so what you're seeing behind is a master plan, so to speak, of what I want Whiteburg City to look like. Absolute state, absolute mess. It's not the best plan in the world. However, we do have ideas on what we want to do here. Now, what you can see is a lot of black, and this black is the road network. So currently we've built most of the stuff down in this little corner here by the bridge coming across to the embankment. And today I'm going to be showing you guys sort of carrying on this mall up to where the palace will be. These diagonal roads in here, these, I think I've posted actually a picture of this on the sort of circulation I put out today. And you can see it's going to be like a crisscrossy pattern. Now this is all parkland leading up to the palace. What we want to get in is these bits here, these connecting roads in. I think this is the starting point today. We'll obviously have to build more of the embankment at some point, possibly today as well. And I'm going to get on some of the builders as well to see if they're around to help. But you can see this white section up here is going to be more townhouses. Not sure we're going to get around to building those at all anytime soon. And also down here will be a archway that you can see as you drive off the bridge. So back to the overall plan. My main goal, probably by beginning of next year, is to build a train station up here in what will be an area that's very reminiscent of Trafalgar Square. So that's what this black area is going to be here. And then we're going to connect into Goblin's Linford, fill in this river. Could end up doing that tonight. I don't know what we're going to do in regards to that, but we'll see. And then we'll just try and get as far as we can. Now this is the road known as the Strand, similar to one in London. It's going to have sections where the road widens, there's some buildings in it, and this leads off into the old town, which is over on the other side of the river. Right, well I think it's all loaded up. It has. Shall we begin with some Minecraft? I've not been on the server for a little while. Yes, so what was I going to say? You're about to see something that I probably was meant to be hiding from you. Turn around. Oh no, I'm in the wrong skin. We'll rectify that quickly. Right, anyway, let's quickly move back to the AFK screen while I change skins and change where I'm meant to be. And then we'll be straight in. I had this all planned. I had a whole evening planned. I was all ready, and now I feel very much not ready. Right, applying skin. Perfect. Let's get going. So, start away in chat. What's everyone up to this evening? How are we all doing? Anyone working on anything interesting, big, fun? I'm not going to read back up chat yet. It just seems to be a lot of people going on about colours. Will we see a natural history museum in your city? Perhaps. Perhaps not my city. We will see where. Right, while that's loading up, we'll have another look at this sort of closer up version of the map. So I'm going to be starting with this main big road through here. And then we'll probably add these bits in as well. Dompin, as you've just described, Whiteburg is overrated. I don't think you're going to get anywhere near the city itself. Anyway. Right, and we're in. Perfect. Right, let's get straight over to Whiteburg, because you're not meant to be seeing. So I've got a video I'm working on currently, and it's all to do with a place in Rodney. Yeah, that's all you're going to see of it. Right. I was wondering when we're going to come across one of these. How is this still a meme? Right, while all loads in, perfect. We'll ignore the absolute mess that is around here. What? I don't want to know. Right, so we're going to go on over to here, down this side of the city, and I'm just going to be going through and adding in a lot of roads. Now, first task is to move this building. Right, so this building's based on the World building. That was a skyscraper in New York in the early 20th century. Now, I built this, not this one, but a version of this many years back on an old server, and it was one of my favourite buildings, and Solar came across and built a new version of it with obviously updated everything. It looks amazing, and it's now the Whiteburg Times building, so it's going to be placed somewhere on a different road. I promise I had nothing to do with that. Goblin, I clearly know. I know the culprits of all of this, so they will be punished in due time. Right, so I'm going to move this across, or is it in the way? I mean, it is. It is in the way. What on earth? Who's been building random stuff around here? Right, I'm going to move this over to the other side of the Strand. I think I actually have a location for it in what's it called? Lightmatica, so we'll see where that goes. Right. But yeah, I'm going to jump in the chat with the builders as well, so we can get everyone on. I'm just going to do that quickly while we're thinking about it. Excellent. Right. Sorry, just getting everything set up properly. Well, Solar, thank you so much for building it still. It's one of those sort of buildings that's just going to look great somewhere else, not right here in the middle of the sea. I mean, it does look good here, but unfortunately it's not the correct location for it. No, it's going to go on a road just sort of to the north over there. Right, so let's cut this. Copy. Now, as I said, I think it is... If we fly over in this direction... Oh, have I unloaded it? Let's have a look at schematic placements. No, it should be over there. In yonder. Oh, there it is. Right, cool. Singer building? Never, because this isn't American City, so that'll be located somewhere else, I'm sure. Right, let me paste that down. Wait for it all to crash. I think it's attempting... Oh! No, it's done. Perfect. Right, so that's going to sit there at the end of what will be another road that comes up through here. And this is going to give a very nice sightline down the centre of this little bit of road here. Now, sightlines are always important when adding buildings. So I've made sure that sits directly at the bottom there, just so it's proper chef kiss. And you may notice as well, I've got some little resource pack on actually for my leaves. Let me quickly show you what that is. It's called Falling Leaves by this guy here, and it just adds a little bit of extra texture. It's very nice indeed. Walking around, looking at things, makes it large. This is an absolute state, and I'm livid, absolutely livid with it. Anyway, so let's get on over to the area where we're going to be doing all this building. Actually, I need to now set that as 0. Oh, bye bye, World Tower. Hello, World Tower in the background. Please be there still. Thank God for that. Now, I know it's an American building, and it sits quite nicely, and it will be fitted out with a lot more high-rise buildings along that road. That's going to be very dense over there, very dense. And the only sort of crowning jewel around it all is this park, so there's going to be lots of buildings probably up to where that ledge is there, where that cornice is. Lots of hellos in chat. We got Fink and Goblin in chat as well, and I think I saw Wobex there earlier on. New Freedom MC, hello there. Everyone else, good evening. How are we doing? Right. So, in terms of road planning, it can become very simple. It can become very hard very quickly. Ultimately, I'm not sure what we're going to do for this. Will it be celebrating Christmas when it comes around? Yes, it will. We did we did a pub crawl last year for our Christmas celebrations, and this year is probably going to be the same, along with a Christmas market of such as well, and some decorations placed around, and all of that. It's been 1 year since the pub crawl. No, not yet. No, in December it will be. Okay, so the first task is putting in the main road, which is going to be the Mall through here. Now, I'm tempted... So, people don't like the way that Mall is written and the way it's said. Obviously, you can say it's a mall, or a Mall, or the Mall, or the mall. It's however you wish to say it. The correct pronunciation is possibly the mall. But I don't know. Goblin, help me out in the chat. Is it the mall or the Mall? I like to say the Mall. And that's kind of like a southern thing, I would say. So that's 39 blocks wide. I think you mean Christmas in Linford, and all its 30 pubs. I do indeed. Right, so that's 39 blocks wide. Now that's a healthy width of a road. Now this is going to be used for ceremonial things. Cast your mind back to when we did the Jubilee, all up through there. It looked very good. So let me quickly... Where is the centre of this? There. Are we happy that's the centre? Possibly. Mall, short A. Mall. Yeah, Mall. Because I've always followed his videos. I'm a big fan of Victorian works and construction. Oh, thank you. Do you want purple? No. So what I'm going to do here is grab out some different coloured wools to start our planning out. So this is, we're going to use red for our centre lines, and then this cyan colour for the rest. So what is half of 39? I don't actually know. I'm going to have to use a calculator. I'm a little bit fuzzy on numbers at the moment. It's been a long day. 19.5. Okay, so it's 18 even. 19 either side? No, that'd be 41. 18 each side. Okay. Yeah, 18 that way. So this is going to be good because it's going to be finally finishing off this section down here. Inebriated? I can't be inebriated. I've only had all of half a sip. This is a lovely glass that I acquired via a Brewdog restaurant. I did not steal it. It was found in my coat as I got home. That's the story, Governor. I promise. Right, that should be 39. No, I'm currently drinking mug juice. Not out of a mug tonight, as all my mugs are in the dishwasher. That's 37. Yeah, I thought it was. So I was right. It was 19 either side. Right. Okay. Cool. So that's the width of said road. Now, I have another question to myself. How long? It's a question we ask ourselves all the time. Are you releasing new building videos? I missed those. I mean, I can only do so much. This is a building video, as we're looking at now. So, possibly. What do I want to do? Do I want to move it all up one block, or do I want it all to stay level? I'm going to say, okay, I think that answers my question. It's going to go up 1 block to there, so I'm going to quickly, because I kind of want to build a bit of like slope. The camera's usually over here. It's over here tonight. A bit of slope going up as you look along this mall here. So I think that's what that does. So what is this level here? That's 6. No, 70. And this is 67. Oh, cool. Cool, cool, cool. So we go up 3 blocks across the length. Amazing. I do love a bit of height. Really adds a lot of depth. Right. Let me get rid of this huge slug that goes through the center here. Don't like it. Don't need it. Good evening, Matty. Welcome to the club, and everyone else is still here. We have 92 people currently watching. Lovely. But yeah, in terms of building videos, I've got one in the works. Tonight I was meant to be editing it. I've decided not to. I've decided to come play this instead because it's just been a busy week. Epic road action. Roads are very sexy when they're done right. That's all I'll say. What was I going to do? I was going to carry on here. So if I come to about this point... So what level is this road? That road's 69. Don't giggle. No giggling at the back. How's that 69 when this is... Oh, it does go up 2. Right. Sexy road action time. Sexy road action time indeed. Right. So we're going to go from here. That's going to be a dead straight line. I imagine it's probably a couple of 100 meters long. What was I saying? Yeah, so video content, it's not been my year, unfortunately, guys. It's very hard. When is the next Whiteburg update? I mean, at some point. This is working towards it. I mean, guys, currently I'm doing the work that I would normally do in one of those videos, so... Right, so line, I'm going to do blue for this, just because I need it differently. So that's blue, so I'm just going to quickly... BR... So let's use a brush to try and get rid of this red that's around. Ooh. Right, there we go. Let's get rid of all of that. Now we've got this blue bit here. Sexy road action. It's a very popular thing on my channel. Always has been. Do love a good bit of roadage. Okay, so we can see here we've got the change in level now. So it goes up 1 block there, which doesn't work. And it goes up 1 block there. So this needs to come down 1 more block. That's fine. We can do that. There's enough scope to allow that to happen. Although I don't actually know where the center is for this. This is going to be a bit fun because I've forgotten exactly the angle that that's at. So we're going to have to just make things up as we go along. That's not the same angle. So it looks like it's a 1 2 1 2. Yeah, I think it's that. One, two, 1 2. Hey, when's the next building Wolverhampton out? Not this side of Christmas, that's for sure. I mean, I haven't worked on it in months. Can you build the original Buckingham Palace? Nope, I do not like that building. Not the correct angle. I actually think it's that. Um, as a fellow man that likes architecture, can I ask how you came to love Georgian and Victorian architecture? Well, Foxy D Man, it's just because a lot of local towns around me have vast quantities of Victorian and Georgian architecture. And I've always looked up at it and gone, that looks very nice, and it kind of just stuck with me for years and years and years. And now I'm building in it because I think it just looks very good. That's possibly the only real answer I have. Happy Armistice Day. Oh right, yeah. Alright, I think that's the angle we wanted. No, it's not. Oh, this is the issue of building angles. They become very annoying very quickly. Why don't you like Buckingham Palace? Because I don't. I don't like the front. I don't like the shape of the original. There's so many other nice palaces to have. What do you hate about Neo-Gothic? It's just a mess. No, that was the right angle. Right, so it's 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Is it that then? I mean, if you're going to keep spamming bricks a block in the chat, I'm not going to answer it. Why not build Kensington Palace? I've got a palace in mind. It's not a palace per se. It's a building that's going to look very good here. I didn't realise this road changed angle as it went along. This was built on a very dark, stormy night. That's all I know. Yeah, it's definitely that. Opinions on Saxon Palace Warsaw. Can't say I've ever seen it. Yeah, I think that's the angle we want. I'll have to correct it later on. Okay, right, stack that 10. Yeah, we're going with that. Right, so if I look at my sketch again, which sketch are we looking at? So that one carries on straight up to that top corner. That's a question. We're going to have to figure out if it goes up there. Right, a quick check, see if anyone's coming over from Discord. But yeah, let's get back to you guys. What are you building at the moment? Anything interesting, anything fun, anything tragic, dare I say? Let me hear it. I'd be interesting to hear your descriptions on what messes or masterpieces you're building. So that goes up into that corner. I don't know who built this. I'm going to have to hang on. Who built this? Alright, it's going to be moved completely out of the way. Mini model for my city. Ah, they're quite fun to build. I've done one before, but not a long time. Moving it to big bed. Okay. Slightly downscales Putney Bridge. Oh, that sounds nice. Alright, I can go in the sky over there. I don't know whose it is or what it is. Small English town, lovely. I'm building a giant mansion that does not fit my render distance. Oh, that sucks. That is a shame. Oh yeah, this bit hasn't really been shown off yet. We'll have to show you down there in a later video. But Landwan did some townhouses through there. Building the Notre Dame, you see the progress in Discord. I believe I've seen someone building it in there, yes. Nice job. Right, I'm going to stack that. 3 more. So how do you guys build your roads if you do? Do you build many roads? Is road building a thing? Why did you pick white, blue and grey for the flag? I don't know. I don't know. It's been... How long has it been? 8 years? 8 years. So I don't know. I've slept, unfortunately, since then. Is that the same angle? We keep saying that all day long now. The answer to that question is... It's almost the same angle. When did it change angles? My roads are just gridded. Yeah. They're not very nice looking roads sometimes. Right, let me have a look at this side here. Right, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. So this is... What the hell did I do here? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, that's the angle apparently. I'm so confused. Stack that 50. I know we're in modern times, but I'm very disappointed of the amount of originality on lovely Georgian and Victorian and so. What do you mean? You're disappointed of the amount of originality? They were based on styles, like set styles for how they would build things. I don't know what you mean. Ah, right, so the building was in the way. Yeah, the reason it's not hard is because you tend to pick one angle and stick with it. Apparently I built this road at several angles. When did it change? There, apparently. Oh, do I change it? Oh lordy, this isn't how I wanted today to go. There's a clear mess. Right. Do you know what? I'm calling it. We're sticking with this road here. We're sticking with this shape, this road. Done. And that's a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, right. So why it's good having this brush tool, you can just get rid of things. Right, once I figure this out, then we can get building the rest of the roads. Who built this road? I built this road, but I built it very quickly because it had to be built in place or something. So it's my own fault for messing it up. Okay, we're going with that angle. I don't care anymore. Right. 100's too much. No, I know why it's crooked now. The reason it's crooked is because the building was in the way. I didn't want to move the building. I was running out of time. The road isn't actually the same width all the way down. Yeah, it was a really quick job. Cool, right. Excellent, that's that fine. Get that over there. Cool, so that connects in with that road like so. Where are we going with that? Once more. Cool, so lovely stuff. So that's that angle there. Do the same there. Cool, right, so that's that one angle done. We won't look back at it that way. Ah, it looks fine. Okay, so we know where that comes in, and this needs to now come down by one block, possibly about here. So there's going to be a little bit along the side of just like trees and that. When's the next episode of the Atlas coming out? I completely forgot about that. Sometime? Yeah, we'll say sometime. I've got a new idea for sort of introducing worlds, not worlds, towns and that. The Atlas was okay. I just I don't know. It just didn't really turn out how I wanted it to. So I probably should just edit the 2 other episodes I made, just so we can see what's going on, so you guys to get an idea of what there is on the world. Right, so we move that down 3. So, okay, so that comes across, that'll probably tie off about there, and that goes up again. You can see this comes down. Lovely, right, so that needs to go down 6, no. Cool, so that's there. That connects in with that. Cool. Right, so the idea is now what I'm doing is just trying to figure out the levels for connecting this road across it all. Good evening, George Kelly. Welcome to the chat. Jaden Levy, yep, just joined. Always love a bit of infrastructure. Infrastructure is great fun to build. It can take as long or as short as you like to spend on it, but the more time you spend on it, the better it always looks. Now, this part of the city has been... it was built very quickly. I kind of regret a lot of stuff I've done up here, but I'm not going to change it just yet. This is a conversation for another day. But what we've got going on here at the moment is I'm putting in some roads to try and figure out where we're going to build some of these diagonal roads. I'll show you a plan in a second. Ooh! Thank you, George. Connect that road. We will be leaving this road unconnected, unfortunately. For the time being. I just wanted to get some shapes in. So that comes down at a similar angle to that goes up. Now this will be another little spot where we'll probably have a monument in rather than just pure, what's it called? Parkland. Alright, if I set that to 0 from there. Cool. So that's kind of like one bit of this road already done. At least, as we said in the title, planning the roads. So let me bring this back up again so you guys can see what we're doing. So this is the overall plan that we're trying to get in tonight. Main road for the centre, these sort of diagonal roads coming off in sort of a diamond pattern. And then we'll be able to get some of the big monumenty sections in, such as the main palace up here, main parks, some townhouses up here, and eventually across to the main train station, which will be up through there. So you can see how this road through here, which will be this road here, will connect in at some point. So yeah, it's just going to be a bit of a chill stream. So let me know, ask some questions around, and we will get chatting. Aston Hall. Can't say I've heard of it. Okay, so what we were doing is going to sink that into the ground. Well, these aren't going to have houses or buildings down it. It's going to have a park down it. So, wow, there are so many live streams today. Oh, I don't know what else is going on. I don't tend to check much else on YouTube. Right, so I'm going to put orange down the side here, as this will be the what I call curb. So we don't really do up curbs. He says as we go to the one and only up curb in the entire world. It tends to just be flat across, which I think in Minecraft looks fine. So this is going to go down like that. And then we're going to put pavement width in. Pavement width of around about, that's 6. I think 6 or 7 will do. Which I'm going to do in pink. I like a bit of pink for this. Do you have any advice for city planning? My advice is to at least draw something out first. The best way to understand what you want to do is just by sketching down an idea and going, how would that look? Okay, it looks like that. Right. Is it buildable? Probably not. Anything in Minecraft is doable. It's just how much willpower do you have? And that's what I tell myself. Right, let me stack that 50 that way. Oh yes. So in between this and that, there's going to be a nice little tree-lined avenue. Is that enough space? Yes, 19 blocks. I think that should be okay. You should build Irish stuff. It's not really on the cards for what we're doing here. Do you have any building advice for making 19th to 20th century American architecture? Current design Canadian city based on my town server. No, it's not a forte of mine, but our Discord is full of ideas and inspirations for those types of towns, so feel free to join. I think the link is in the description of this video. If not, it's in the description of any of my videos. And you'll be able to find someone who can help you there. Okay, so this returns to Well, I mean, there's no point getting rid of it, is there? So I'm going to just... If I shift this over... So it needs to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right. Cool. So we got a little idea of how we want that to look. Wait, what is this city based on? Bits and pieces. The layout is completely original. Lots of stuff has come from all over the place, but London, I would say, is possibly the main influence. What is all this stuff here? Why is Quagmire here? Oh dear. This. Oh, what is this? Totally not tea burning stink. What? Okay. I'm gonna get rid of all of this. Okay, that probably didn't need to go down like that. But yeah, I mean, if this stream is quite successful, we get quite a bit done, I'm definitely up for doing more of these. It's nice to sit down and plan, that's for sure. I mean, this would be happening anyway, and you would end up seeing it as a time-lapse, so it's quite nice. You should do a word edit tutorial if you haven't already. I mean, I've done several in the past. It's just a case of what would you like to see? Like, is there a specific sort of a specific realm that you wish to know about? I mean, honestly, guys, making videos these days is not easy. I try my best. Issue is a lot of stuff doesn't hit, and I end up going, well, that's a lot of time spent doing something that I really didn't have, sort of thing. So, at the moment, I try my best to just like focus on what I think is going to win, what I think is going to hit well. If it doesn't, then it kind of goes, oh, well, that's an entire series I haven't, you know, forecast not working. So at the moment, I'm just really hedging my bets that, you know, I can try and make some good hard hitters over Christmas, and you guys get some nice videos out of me. But right now, everything I make lately has fallen to the wayside. Like, it's really not done well, so it's very off-putting, if that makes sense. More live streams, very much so. I think they're a lot easier to do. I can do them whenever. It's just, yeah, videos are not easy at the moment. Good evening, Harry. How's it going? Cool. So that's at least the junction into it from here, which is fine. Not really sure what's going on with this part. So the stuff I set as pink becomes the main sort of pavement mix you can see there. So the update tours, I really want to bring them back. I missed them. They were such a fun staple to do. I have an idea for a recap series. I just don't think it's going to hit the same way. It's like it keeps... it's in the back of my mind. I really want to do it. I just don't think it's technically possible to do what I had in mind. The update tours were fun. They were interesting. I kind of wish I hadn't binned them off, to be honest. They were guaranteed 2 videos a month. So yeah, I regret ending those. There'll be something in the new year. You guys aren't going to be without videos from this. Have you done any collaborations with other YouTubers? A few, but nothing big. Again, it's just I find Minecraft building it in creative. If it's not in survival, people just don't want to know about it. And then the question is survival. And I'm like, nope, cannot do that. It doesn't enjoy me. I don't enjoy it, and I'd much prefer doing this. No one's forcing you to stop doing update tours. That's not really true. The numbers really did force me to stop. They were not watched. Ooh, this is going to be a big, powerful road. Now, there will be some stuff down the centre again. It's not going to be big and wide. Might be big and wide. Okay, right. We're going to stack this down 100. Get rid of this. It needs to come up now at this point. So I'm going to do a quick little world edit. Exactly, Matty. That's the mindset. Is it star? I've unfortunately we tried that and there was nothing they wanted to show off. What am I trying to do? I want to do. It's not star. It's that. Yeah. So that was kind of a. Okay. So avoid that and that. Cool. No, it didn't work. Okay. Right, so that's what I was trying to do. I'll just put minus A. Let's just do minus A. It didn't work. I don't know. I'm just going to do it in different parts. Surely there is a command that I can do that doesn't makes me move it up, but it makes it avoid that. No, I honestly agree. I shouldn't have stopped it. There wasn't much choice, to be honest. It was kind of like everything was done, but that's because I was only doing those. So it was a case of like I had nothing else I could work on. I can only put it down to like going back into the office at work. It's just taken all my time, and I think a lot of people don't understand how much time even a quick video filming session can take. Let's say the server update tour. So I would obviously have people fill out a spreadsheet of stuff they've built. I would then have to go around and view it, see what I want to talk about, then sit down, film it for the best part of an hour. Retakes, other bits, B-roll if anything. Take it to editing software and then try and edit it. Take out the good bits, leave in some bits, taken out other little bits and bobs. Can take days to do. Yeah, no, we'll bring them back. We'll bring them back in. I mean, the what you're gonna get one at the end of the year. It's gonna be a bumper crop of like, you know, an hour-long video done, and you can watch everything that's happened over the last few months. But yeah, no, I'll bring them back. I don't want them to end. The only issue is they aren't very discoverable. I can't think of a good title for them. Unfortunately, people don't watch the correct amount of like it all takes time. Of course it does. Nothing. You know, if I work on one thing, I can't build for a week. Let's say that's the issue. Like, that's why I can't do survival, because you know it takes so much time to build something and then gather resources, make a video on it. It's not easy, and I try my best to get you guys high quality videos that actually are worth watching. So I can so much stuff. I think there's 7 or 8 videos I've started this year I just have not made. One was about buildings that have been generated using AI, and I'm going to do that. I wanted to do it last week, I want to do it this week, but I started writing the script for that video on the 13th of October. It's now the 11th of November. Yeah, it's just something else. Why was mine saying that? Yeah, creative's better for everyone. Like I hate the stigma behind it. I hate it. Why is that destroying that? Oh, what have I done? I'm gonna do it differently. Much easier this way. I don't know, guys. I've still got the passion for it. We'll see it through. You'll get what you can out of me. That's the thing. Creative is cheating. Exactly. There's a man that understands. No, they're 2 different games. They are 2 different games. A lot of people ask me, how do you even play creative? Like, do you not get bored? What's there to get bored of? Everything you want to do is available to do. And the only limitation is your imagination, to be honest. So, I know you can say, oh, yeah, it's the same as survival. It's not. Robert Burns, that's not possible, and that's no. I'm not gonna succumb to that sort of thing. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen on my channel, you know. I don't want to put the burden on, again, other people having to do it with limited time. What is the point of the wall? The wall is there as a placeholder to then be filled back out with different textures. Yep, no debug stick, exactly. Right, well that's integrated there, which is good. Just have to paint in these bits. Oh yeah, well, why don't I just well, I just fill it all out. It's me not thinking, probably. Oh dear. Oh well. But this little painter tool here is so useful. It replaces one block at a time with the sort of desired block you've got set in your whatever it's called, like selection. Yeah, of course it's faster. I mean, it all depends on what you want to do. Like, creative is good, survival is good, but the two aren't the same. I feel like creative shouldn't be demonized as much as it is. I will always be an advocate for it. Always. Right, anyone joining the stream now is probably wondering what's going on. Do you ever feel like some of your builds are too static? If so, how do you overcome it? So I mean, the best way to do it is just to add, like, you know, little details in the backgrounds. Give it a bit of life, dynamic movement, things happening. Like, you know, we've got little table and chairs here. We've got some flowers growing on the walls. A gate at the back that's open. We've got some trucks and stuff around. Just give it a little bit of purpose. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Server update tours. Let's say it's not a definitely dead series. It will come back. I was only having this conversation with the builders yesterday, actually. I miss it. We all miss it. Something's got to come back. I think the server recap series I was trying to make would require even more time than the server update tour ever did. And I don't know if it would be worth the sort of the payoff for it. I've got scripts, I've got bits written, everyone's written bits for it, so we will make it, and you guys can be the judges of it. Okay, so that goes across, that comes down. I think this bit needs to stay up for a while, actually. This is where it's going to get a bit complicated now. Like, we've got to try and figure out not just a 2D space, but also a 3D space. And it's a good job. I'm an engineer. Canals, yeah. I mean, we've got canals in places. I think. Oh, we did. There's definitely scope for canals again. Right, so that contour line comes across. I say you come across like that, and you go to about there. I think 33-degree angles are a little bit hard to build stuff on. That's why people tend not to do it. But they look good otherwise. That's the wrong... Why have I got this tool out? Get rid of all my red. Right. Cool. Yeah, we're hoping to include the observatory at some point. Okay, so that comes across like that. We take this back to that line there. We're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. What was the blurred picture of? Oh, this over here. Greenwich House. This, before the monstrosity was added above it. Alright, what are we doing? Where have we even got to? Okay. So that comes in, there's a contour across there. That's fine, that one can open up a bit more that side. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We've got height. So this is another thing, like obviously you can build in a super flat world and you can, you know, make everything on the same level, but the fun is adding some height and some contours to it. Helps really build it into its own, that's for sure. Stop using that. It's because I normally have that as my... Let's move that brush down there. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying a nice chilled out stream. I like this. It's good to get building. Hopefully we'll make some progress tonight. But we should do. I will be taking a break in about 4 minutes. And I'll be back. Right. So now I need to bring... Okay, let's just get the road. We'll sort the levels out in a minute. Get very distracting doing levels. Okay, let's bring this across. Stack that another 100 down. Stack it 200 down. Oh, 300. Oh, how long is this? Let's go 350. 350. Right. So 350 blocks down. Obviously out of render distance, but you know how I do things. I like to put in a good old what's it called? Render of these things once they're built. So never fear. Let's quickly look back at the picture because you can see here how long I'm going to stream for. What's the time now? good. 2 more hours, 3 hours. So what's happened here is I've placed a road down to about there, which is good. That's where I want it to go. And then we can connect in these bits here in a moment. The palace moves back. Yeah. That road goes straight up there. That road goes straight up there. We're getting somewhere. Let's have a little fly out and see. Well, we have that. We have that, and it's halfway there. Cool. So that means this bit here can become that square. I just have to figure out. There'll be a road that goes back off down that way at the same angle. Perfect. And we'll go straight up that way, following that line there. Now, in my head, I wanted this bit up here to be slightly on a hill. So this is where the train station is going to be. So I think maybe a hill that's possibly that block there. So let's have a look at POS. 78, 76. Yeah, around about there. Right, well, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back in about 10 minutes. 5 minutes? 5 minutes. Right, I'm back. So, shall we carry on? Oh, I love that picture. That picture's great. Shall we carry on with this? So to anyone joining, good evening. Welcome to the stream. For those that have been there for a while, good evening. Welcome to the stream. No. Today we are building roads. Roads, and roads. In a diverging pattern here. You can see on screen the black sections are the roads that I wish to build tonight. Possibly this bit's a bit woolly over here, not sure what's going on with it. We mainly want to get these roads in and sort out this area here. Now, all the green, parkland, trees, that. Monument probably there. Don't know where I've gone all soft. Monument there, palace there. Lovely. Row townhouses. Picture the Royal Mall in London going from Admiralty Arch upwards. All good. YouTube says he's streaming City Skylines. What? That needs to change. Bear with. Where does it say I'm streaming City Skylines? It says I'm streaming Minecraft, so I don't understand where that's coming from. Sorry, what are you saying? Earlier I was saying everyone needs to do their own update vid. I was just saying anyone wants to do videos on other people's builds that they like. Yeah, there's nothing stopping that. I'm a bit confused. What I'm trying to say is the server update tools will be on my channel, right? Right, anyway, we're here. So, oh, I've got lost. So back over here. So this white box needs to move. It's kind of like a placeholder for the palace. It's obviously not the correct size. I'm not going to show you the palace because it's not a palace and it's going to be a bit of a mission building. But you'll enjoy it. Alright, so that's 201 blocks long. That's quite wide, which is good. I'm going to move it back now 50 blocks. Well, a nice big courtyard at the front. This, you know, it's just a placeholder. Move 50. Yeah, that's possibly better. So in here, we're going to put a square sort of thing. I need to figure out. This road needs to be copied and pasted over there, which is fine. Which is very fine. So. Just measure that across, so that should be 9. 8 should be 9. That's 9, right. Cool, so that's 9. If I just do middle 1. I can copy and paste this road across. Right, so that verges in here. So again, this is going to be like the square. Okay. That's going to be like a little park in there. Cool. Right, that's getting somewhere. Again, a lot of this stuff, placeholders for now. It's just while I'm trying to think about things, visualize it. Yeah, so if we carry this road along, so 1, 2, 1, 2, cool. And And I'm now going to stack that 100 that way. It's the same road, isn't it? I've just copied and pasted that. What did we decide to do down there? It's been a long week, not gonna lie, guys. It's been a long week. So we chose to go with that angle there of 1 2 1 2. Which gives a nice angle. I'm a little bit confused why you're bringing friends' channels into this. I have no control over their channels. I can break it up. Yeah, I normally break it up into several parts or different showcases. Issue is, it's a lot of time, and we were talking about trying to utilize time earlier on. I get what you're saying. Yes, fine. More videos across different channels. Yes, whatever. It's not really how it's going to be, I don't think. It's even harder to try and sell hundreds of videos than just one. So I don't know. I'm a bit stuck with it all. It's very hard to sell Minecraft building content these days. I mean, at the end of the day, all you guys want to see is stuff that you can build, isn't it? So, yeah. Right, now we're getting somewhere. So now I have to try and figure out where the center is. That's always fun. Solar, welcome to the game. I think a showcase series is so much harder to even attempt to make. Like, I mean, thanks again for the idea, but it's not gonna be something I'll be able to do. Okay, that's the center of that. So is that 300? God, okay, right. 500, 500, and that's the top leg. So I have pretty much just rearranged these roads to look like this now. So let's stack that 100 that way. That's shaping up nicely. So that becomes either a square or a roundabout. It could be a roundabout, to be honest. Anyone building anything tonight? Let's hear it in the chat. Yes, there'll be plenty of factories and docks and all sorts. So, but that's, you know, future projects. I did publish a master plan at some point saying exactly what was to be built where. Try and stick to those dates, but yeah, no, it's definitely happening. Right, so we got that in. Cool. So this road here will become the Strand. It's very ropey at the moment, but you can see this. It's going to be a bendy, windy road. It's not going to be a straight road. This is like the main road in, and that comes down to about here and connects into what I've started to design over here, which is a road that kind of just curves off this way and then back up this other side of the park, and we're going to see the world building in a second. Yeah, you can see it there. So that's kind of like, this road's going to be a lot wider. That's what I'm trying to say. I have got the plans for that somewhere. I'll dig them out in a bit. Okay, so if my calculations are correct, which I don't think they are, we should be able to copy and paste. Yes, I caught the stream. Yes, the stream is at least another 2 hours in, so never fear, you've got time. Yeah, no, the strand will be paved. Yeah, don't worry about that. The dirt stuff is old, so it will be paved. So I've been asked a question, what sort of music do you like? Well, I do happen to like rock, metal, drum and bass, anything sort of heavy. Right, how did I do this end bit? Did I want it? Yeah, I wasn't going to do it the same as that. Let's go an archway going through there. What's my favourite castle? I like Corfe Castle, I think. I think that's probably one of the best ones. Well, there isn't much left of it. It looked like it was a good castle in this day. Did I say there was going to be a road there? Yes, there was. So, just a sort of quick heads up. These aren't going to be like main roads at all. They're more just roads for people to travel between the parks on. Does that connect back in before the strand? Yeah, it does. Yeah, well, letting debug sticks is just makes life so much easier. Yeah, Pink Floyd, love a bit of Pink Floyd. Favourite albums, Wish You Were Here, that's for sure. Then it's probably Animals. And then Dark Side of the Moon, of course. Royal Palace has been chosen, and no, it'd be much more modern in terms of the server than everything else. It having been rebuilt in a master plan similar to this. So that's the thing, like all of these roads and that were laid out in a big old master scheme. This whole area was cleared of houses and everything. Right, well, this is looking a bit more Illuminati-like, which is what I was going for. Yes, it's not bad. It's getting there. It's getting there. Anything from Ghost you like? Yes, Dance Macabre. I do like a bit of Ghost. Isn't there one going around as like on reels? I know it's not sung by Ghost in it, but originally it was their song. The one with all the devil's names, the demons' names at the beginning. It'll come to me then, I can't remember. But yes. Okay, at least we know on the right hand side the angles are okay. On the left hand side they're wobbly. Okay, cool. Right. I'm just trying to picture in my mind what I want done with this end piece here. Roundabout or square? I say roundabout, I think. I mean, in real life there is a roundabout, yes. So if I... This is where like doing lots of different layers really helps sort of set your mind straight. So what I'm going to do here is a hollow cylinder of block. What do I want? I do it in lime, and I'm going to have it as 20 block radius. So what I'm trying to do is find a circle where the radius, the edge of it becomes there. So it's not that. And then I'll show you what I want to do. So to be honest, this is tends to be what I do in my job. What I like about Word Edit is it's very much like AutoCAD, and the two kind of play together. So the reason I've offset it is I wanted to like possibly, you know, bring this one in front here and that one there as well. Am I the only builder of Whiteburg City? No, I'm the main builder, but I obviously open up a lot of places for other builders to have a go at. Yes, but I do all the planning. Okay. Don't think that idea is going to work. I think we'll have to try in the center. Slightly bigger. So that means they can cut those roads off at those angles. This road comes in. I mean, technically, it's not going to be like a roundabout as we have them in our current days with roads and that. Or is it? Or is it? So this one's probably going to be 39 blocks wide, which is as wide as that road, which is good. I wanted the radius, I don't know why I went for the diameter. 40. It is 40. Okay, it's fine. Right, what did I draw for that? That was like there. Okay. Oslo Royal Palace. No, I'm not. Again, I've got the design for the Royal Palace. I know what I want to go with. But thank you. I wish Bread's Rock Edition had the debug stuff that Java does, because I'm building a city on my phone for Minecraft and it's hard to do large buildings and areas without having a debug stick and whatnot. Well, the debug stick isn't for large areas, it's just for details. Yes, I understand the qualms of not having world edit. It's always good. No, sorry. The reason I'm stalling is because if we bring up this again, I drew it like this. I'm debating whether to do that. Obviously, this becomes a bit of a hassle. I find starting a city build is the most daunting. I mean, the first tip is build a building and then go from there. That's all I can really offer you. That's all I do. I build one building and go, I could build a whole city. It sort of just stems from that. Right, so what we're looking at here is the Mall in London with Buckingham Palace at the front. Now obviously it's not done what I've done. And now modern days it's that. Which is pretty similar to what I've got actually, these diagonal roads. I think if you see this is what I was kind of going for. Like, if I was going to have that circle offset, but I don't think we can bring those in. Bottom. Okay. I think we'll do that. We have to do a few things. If I do stand about there. Obviously we got the Mall coming down as well. Yeah. Interesting. It's hard. Not gonna lie, guys. It's difficult trying to plan most things. Hi, the long straight roads sort of remind me of Paris boulevards, but I'm guessing no, it's not my inspiration. No, London is. So this is quite interesting because this is the Mall before Admiralty's Arch was built. It's quite different, very different indeed. Similar setup. Okay, I will. I think a roundabout works. I'm going to undo that. I'm going to put one in the middle. I think a middle one would make more sense. We'll go from there. Cool. So is that all the diagonal roads done now? But it's all starting to come together. Oh, we have got a roundabout down here. Let's go measure the size of this one, and then we'll debate, because then it'll look, at least it's all fits. At least it'll all fit together like it's been designed together, which is kind of the idea. I like this pavement as well. I will nick that pavement. Thank you, Goblin. 65. Okay, so what we got down here is lots wider. Cool. We're getting somewhere. Bo Bandy, welcome on your ring Sasquatch. How are you doing? Okay. Right. Alright. Okay, so this road here is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4, 5. So at least make it 11 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. So along this road is going to be houses, as I mentioned, townhouses. That's the strand there, but that's going to be extended out. Okay, I got a sudden bolt of inspiration. Yeah, it's going all well. Just trying to get some planning down on the ground, and I think we got a good time to go. What was the site you used to see past London? Oh, it's called the National Library of Scotland, and they have an entire catalogue of like maps. I think there's even one just for London. Let's have a look. Great Britain. England and Wales, and I think if we go to this one, but yeah, we can do something similar. That's what its modern day is. Let's see. They now have on there, actually, no, I won't show you. They do have on there now aerial imagery from the 40s and 50s, which is a great way of seeing the country as it was then. I mean, it's a snapshot in time because it's even got obviously the bombed out sites that were left from the Second World War. So it's interesting to see what was destroyed. Okay, let's consult the picture again. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, there isn't one there. So there was one there, then they built this building. That's the law. That's the law, okay? The design is sound, it's just the building was built instead. Okay, this roundabout's going to give me some food for thought. Food for thought indeed. Okay, guys, any city building questions, let me know. I can try and answer them. But as you can see, the way I work is very sporadic because I use this as a planning tool. It's not just, you know, building. It's also, you know, planning. It's drawing. Let's say it's almost sketching. But once you get it in place, then it's all good. So we've got some level changes here, which is fine. Where was that going to come across? That was going to come across a lot slower. Yeah, it needs to tie in over here. So if I say, what colour? Let's go with purple. So the idea of all these different coloured walls, as you've obviously rightly mentioned, is just to try and visualize. Like, it's really, really hard to look at lots and lots of dirt and go, yes, that is dirt. So at least this way, you kind of get a better understanding of what you're looking at. So the idea is, yes, this has been leveled quite nicely. So it comes up, you know, 2 blocks there. So it's got quite a raise at the central section. It goes up 1 more block at the back there. Hayes is going to look so good once that palace is down the end. And then you're going to be able to stand here, look up this road, tree-lined road up here, and this will take you up to Trafalgar Square, although we may call it Wilverley Square, based on the fact that the house that was called Trafalgar House in real life is now called Wilverley House in our game. Yeah, don't try and understand. And there'll be a big square here and the train station. The main train station will be here, looking down the main road. It's going to look good. It's going to look very, very good. Brain dump. That's what I'm trying to get on here and trying to get you guys to see. With this roundabout in here, at least it means I can hide my fact that these roads aren't straight. Although I have no excuse not to make this one straight. So stack 100. Oh yeah, well at least with 100 might be too far. How do you plan roads? Well, I draw it on a map, and then I come into game and I start placing it down in different coloured walls until I'm finally happy that something looks okay. And that's about it. My god, that is quite a deviation, isn't it? That's okay. That's definitely okay because we're coming into a circle there. Kawaii, it's not based on a train station. That's all I'll say. Hello. Dope Pope Urban, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I've seen it all at once. It's not breathtaking. Let it deviate. Let it deviate.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Goblin. I thought I heard someone sniffling in the background.
That would be ill.
That would be you. How's it going?
It's going alright, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. Are you able to sit closer to your mic?
How's that? Is that alright?
Yeah, I think so. I wonder if I've got my stuff turned down too far.
My mic's like right next to my mouth, but I am talking quite quietly, so.
No, that's fine. Welcome. Ah, right. Goblin. Road planning is not going well.
Oh dear.
So, you know when we built the bridge?
Yes.
And I did diagonal roads?
Yes.
I didn't do them very well.
Okay.
When you come on, you'll see. You'll
What
see.
have you done or not done?
For some reason, they were not built at a defined angle. They were just built at sporadic angles, which looks good. But when you try and then copy that across, you've obviously seen the plan with the diamonds everywhere.
Oh.
Things start to go,
Wrong.
So there's. I have two ideas, and I've been chatting with chat about how to sort this out. One, I ignore it, which I think I might do. Two, we try and fix it, which I do not want to do. Three, I ignore it. So I think I'm going to go with 1 and 3 and ignore it, because it's not going to be visible. It's not going to be visible. So I'm getting a question, why did you stop bricks for blocks? I mean, do you know, I really want to sit down and make a video where I just apologise and then we can start afresh. How does that sound, Goblin?
I mean, I mean, you're aware that 2022 hasn't been your year. That's through no fault of your own.
No. It's been a terrible year. Yeah, it's been a terrible year. That's the thing. It's just not been a good year.
I mean, there's always next year that you can
yes,
do stuff.
Exactly. And as you well know, there's a lot in the pipeline.
Yes, there is.
So, I mean, it's trying to get it into videos.
Yeah.
Like, how would I make a video on this? Like, this is a video on this.
On road planning.
On road planning gone wrong at 3 AM.
I mean, it kind of works best as a stream, I think.
Of course it does. Always has done. Well, the Mao's getting in.
Nice. Excuse me.
So I'm getting a question here. That's how to make a line correctly worded it, because / line is making a line, but it's never the same space minimals. It's not following my road. I mean, that's the question I'm currently asking, because it's not following my road. It's because, you know, if you aren't setting blocks at a set distance apart, they become a bit funny. Goblin, are you on?
I am.
Come to me.
Do I dare? I'm in the safety of Linford at the moment. Do I
yes.
dare? Oh my! What the? Yeah, I'm going back.
Welcome, my friend.
Oh, this looks like hell. What have you done?
I have sketched out the stonemason symbols.
You've made a road pentagram.
Oh my god, I have.
I mean, you have. There's like 4 roads in it.
There's a building in the way.
I see the X-Men are a key part in Whiteburg.
Yes, they are. Which is why I want to put a roundabout in here.
Oh gosh, I see what you mean about the roads. What the?
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Um, but I think if I put a roundabout in there, it becomes okay.
Yeah.
Because
Roundabouts fix most problems.
they do. Yeah, that's what I find. I've put many a roundabout in my projects to. In real life projects, this is to fix roads. The question is it wide enough?
What the round section?
Roundabout, yeah.
Yeah, I mean you don't want it too big.
No. It's double the size of the ones
think-
you've got down the end.
Yeah, I think this is fine.
Cool. I like how. Have you noticed how I'm doing layers as well? Like I'm using CAD.
Have you built anything on layer 0?
Oh, I do actually. It's this white box over here. So then what happens is this is then the front of the palace. So there'll be like
yeah, I forgot that we were building the royal palace over here.
Yeah, which I haven't told the
This is
guys in chat what it is yet, but
Which is definitely not to scale with this box.
I don't think it's this big, is it? Is it? Which one did we go with in the end?
The absolutely massive one.
No. If you go to Whiteburg Ideas,
we pinned it, didn't we?
if you go to Whiteburg Ideas, you'll see the one I chose. Yeah. Well, this is the part of the stream, guys, where Goblin tries to console me and I'm almost violently frothing at the mouth.
Oh yes, I remember now.
What is happening here?
What with the circles and the lines and the?
Yeah, I mean, I've teleported over. I'm going just crazy.
Hello, Solar. I didn't even hear you.
Yeah, no. Solar came in from the shadows, wanting answers.
Yeah, I mean, I heard that there was something that needs to be fixed. I like fixing things. I'm not sure if I like the idea of fixing this.
No, this is
basically the plan was to do an equilateral triangle, right? But the first two roads you've got as a reference are at different angles, so it's kind of just screwed up from the start, right? These ones, this one goes 2 2 1 2
yes.
1, and then the other one is like 2 2 1 2 2 1. If you know what I mean.
Yes.
That doesn't sound completely insane.
So that was the beginning of the stream where I was dying with embarrassment that I actually built a road that wasn't how I thought it was built. And what happened when I was building it, I remember this now. So I did this whole curved section. I went, that looks nice, and I was like, let's do some diagonal roads. Then I started doing a diagonal road down here based on where the bridge was going to go in, and the old war office was in the way, and I was like, do I want to move it? And I decided not moving it, just bend the road. And then I went, you know what? This looks like we could do loads of patterns around here. I think what's ultimately going to be okay is when we put trees along it, nobody's going to see the slight deviation.
Please hide everything.
I'm going full civil engineering mode here, where
you could just do /line in between all the points, and it's gonna give you funky angles, but to the eye, though, at least I'll be straight.
That is a fair point. So tonight's stream was meant to be building this area and also Trafalgar Square, which we're renaming a different square.
Are we?
I was going to rename it Wilberley Square based on the fact we built Trafalgar House as Wilberley House.
I like that.
And then it's going to have a station called, what was I?
Wilberley Station?
No, Butte Street Station.
Oh.
You know which building I'm on about.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Oh.
Hide the road in bushes. Yes, I think hide the road in bushes sounds like a smart move. I mean, that's a line.
You know you can do line with a width as well. Nice way of making it room. Oh,
Yeah.
good grief.
Yes.
You have to, if you want it to not be a tunnel, you have to,
Oh,
you have
well,
to
that
do
was-
a mask to what height you want it at.
You have to do what, sorry?
You have to do a mask to the layer you want it at, otherwise it will give you a tube.
Yeah. That's fine. Do I?
are we not having a series of delivery tubes all over Whiteburg to deliver all
Pneumatic
the cars?
tubes. So do I go ahead with this new realignment surgery?
I mean, I feel like you should now, because otherwise it's just going to cause headaches later on.
I think this purple line, yes. The other line, no. It's a different roads.
Hang on. Yeah. Yeah. I
Will
feel
this
like that
be-
works.
Would this be playable when finished? Finished is a interesting concept.
What does finished truly mean?
The planning reminds me of Paris. Does it? I've never seen Paris. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, don't compare Paris to London. So, yes, welcome to my head. It hurts here. It hurts a lot. It's been hurting for a while now.
Oh, I forgot about that.
What's that?
I just flew along the mall and found Lois Griffin being crucified. at the stake.
You know that's been there since New Year's Day.
Yep, that's where I put it there.
Oh, you put it there.
Yep.
Brains.
Yeah, but Bergie
Or
put them into Whiteburg City, so I made sure they never left.
Yeah, that is good. Right. Okay.
That's certainly one way of putting it.
You sure these diagonal roads are wide enough for two cars passing each other? No, they aren't meant for two. They aren't main roads at all. They're small little roads going through parks.
Also, not all roads need to have two cars passing by them,
No, I mean we currently have a lot of roads that could be
especially
almost
if they're
one way.
older. Whiteburg City is actually just one massive one-way nightmare.
Yeah.
Sort of
Ultimately,
like
the main
Sheffield.
yeah, the main road's actually the embankment around the bottom, and then the mall up the centre.
Yeah.
I suppose, and also, yeah, the embankment takes you round. I mean, a lot of these could be one-way roads. But you're right, maybe they aren't wide enough. Oh god. I don't know.
No, I think they're fine.
They're 9 blocks wide.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's fine considering a car is what, 3?
Yeah. We're not going to build diagonal
Well,
cars now.
it's 3 and a bit on either side for the wheels, but it's 3.
Loading, don't bring up popular opinions. We aren't discussing different types of architecture here today. Paris architecture is based on the thinking of Sir Christopher Wren. I'm going with that one. Do you concur, Goblin?
Sorry, I zoned out for a second. What's going on?
So,
my name.
the design for Paris that Hasseman did.
Yes. I'm not very familiar with French architecture.
No, nor I. But it's very based on how Sir Christopher Wren wanted London to look.
I mean, Houseman was what?
1850s?
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Wren's plan for London was inspired by Paris. Both Ren and who was city surveyor? Robert Hooke designed plans for London, which were both heavily inspired by Paris.
But Paris was then rebuilt.
Yeah. But yeah, so a lot of the wide, like, boulevards and arcades and whatnot were inspired by Parisian architecture. But yeah. I mean, I like British architecture more.
Yeah, same.
That's just me.
I will never like French architecture. I'm losing my mind with this.
I mean, I like the look of Paris, but
Yeah.
I just prefer stuff by Ren.
Same. Or stuff. Yeah.
Maybe that's just because I've spent so much of my time looking at.
Do you know what? We're going to have different shaped angles to really play with people's minds when they're drawing this as maps.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm retreating back to Linford, where everything's square and I can get drunk. At one of the 42. Oh no, that went up. I added 3 more to my planned list today.
Have you added it to our tour list?
No, because I haven't built them yet.
Oh. It's an interesting road you got there. Yeah, so reminder, these aren't roads for really travelling down there, just roads that go through parks. Some of them are actually going to be closed off anyway. They're not going to be open to traffic. They're just for walk. They're literally walking routes, some of them. It's not centered. No, I know it's not centered. It's not centered because we just moved where it was.
So I love this pub that you built. It's
We must have the same idea. I was just wondering if I could fit an interior in it somehow.
yeah. I went in because I wanted to black out some of the windows, and I was wondering if we could, but it'll be really tight.
Yeah.
I mean, I would dare say impossible.
If you look at the plot, I mean, it's just a small plot.
It's also an incredibly stupidly shaped plot. But I mean, that's like no fault of your own. That's just the building is stupid.
Yeah, I made it work.
I'm actually impressed that you managed to keep relatively the same shape, if not the exact same shape.
The angle on the back is a little different. But
It's fine. It's a blank wall.
It is a little strange with the blank wall being like the view you get from the bridge, though.
Yeah, I'm planning on doing something to this wall. I'll either stick an advertisement or something up there.
Yes, I am in a slight pickle, but I think I'm figuring it out now what I want to do.
Pickle.
Yeah, heron.
You have a pub in need of an interior, Colin?
All of my pubs need interiors. Feel free to pick one. If you want, I can mark them on a map so it's easier to. I think Newman's going to do that one. Yeah, I'll mark them on a map if you want, and then you can just pick one that you like the look of if you want.
Okay, or you can just take me to a random one right now.
Okay.
Or, like, I assume if I walk into any given building, it's a pub.
It's you're not wrong. This one here, that for some reason has a piano in it.
Alright, interesting.
I really am in a pickle.
Hang on, I'll come over in a second. Just
No,
yeah,
it's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, this is a lovely one. I like the color on it.
yeah. This is the entrance down here, by the way.
Alright, I can make this work.
All right. Well, I'll look forward to seeing it.
I was thinking about working on the one I signed up to do in Tremont, but then I realized there is no Tremont right now.
TP. So, right, what's that? Apart from You're right. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I mean,
The
what I
lines,
want to
the lines are multiplying. They're like
Yep.
bacteria.
do is flip this purple one now, so it's on the right hand side, I think.
Oh.
But then that
Heck.
means it's
Fair.
not actually a real length. It's not a real angle either. So I don't know how to reproduce it on that bit over there.
I'd love to say I know how to help, but I don't.
Nope. No, that's fine.
So,
You can go back to Linford now. It's fine.
go back to getting drunk.
Hmm.
What's this one called? Is this the goat and tricycle?
Is that the go?
We'll figure this out, guys. This is going to be an interesting stream to literally try and unmess this
give me
mess.
I don't think that's the golden tricycle. Give me 2 secs. That is. Oh no, you're alright. It is the golden tricycle. I couldn't remember if I built the golden tricycle over on the island, but I didn't. Where are you? Oh, they're not meant to be debugged at all. It's just because there's a block. There was a block there, I think. Yeah, I think all of my windows are like that because I just can't be asked to go and re-debug them once I put black wall behind them. That means
Right. I've gone
Having
very
fun.
silent. So I'm very deep in thought. Okay, right.
dear.
Paste that there. Ho. Okay, right. We have some traction. I'm so scared to look at this.
What? What have you done? Or not done?
I've got so many angles. Right. I'm going a little bit blind. Okay. But that might be the ethanol I'm currently inducing myself with. It wasn't an evening for beer, it was an evening for straight up ethanol. But anyway, guys, if you're still watching, why?
That was you got there like 2 seconds before me.
If you're still watching, consult a psychiatrist.
If you're still watching, I have questions.
Yes. No, this is why I don't make videos on city planning.
Because they often devolve into madness.
Yes. Well, anything I do devolves into madness quickly.
And you, anything devolves into madness whenever I get involved. I feel like I enable you.
Definitely. What on earth have I done there? I think you enable me in the best ways, but also in the worst ways.
I'll take it.
What have I just done? Have I done POS 1? Or did I do... Oh, I did do POS 1. Damn and blast.
Oh, bugger.
I'm watching because I love seeing pain. Good. Welcome to my own personal Pain Olympics.
Pain Olympics. I said that just as I was fixing a window pane. I should not have found that funny.
Lord. Oh lordy lord.
Oh lord.
Okay, right. Okay, alright, okay. If I copy and paste... We're getting somewhere,
Have you figured out a solution for
No.
your... No?
But... Might have done.
Hey Gob, I got a question for you.
Shoot.
There's stuff inside this building. Can I just clear it out, or is this?
I don't see a problem with you removing. Oh yeah, that'll be from where I've accidentally copied like another building or something, and it's copied incorrectly.
Okay, I just don't
Yeah.
wanna. I
No,
don't
no,
wanna
no,
ruin
no. Feel free to remove whatever.
Right. Okay.
Thank you for checking that.
We have diamonds. I wish I could build neoclassical as well. This isn't
Yep.
currently building neoclassical. This is currently built. Okay, I have
Yeah,
angles.
you're
Any mug
building
juice.
A Freudian nightmare.
I'm building a trip, an acid trip gone wrong.
This is what happens when you take hot lava jar.
Yeah, suppositories of.
You visited what was that? Gob's Vaseline factory that he's gonna.
Oh, the
Oh,
Vic's
no.
Vic's workshop. Yeah.
Oh, I was wondering what this. So, in real life, this building on the island is a steamers, but I didn't want it to be a steamers. That's what it is now. This is my Vaseline refiner.
Vaseline refinery.
Only the highest quality Vaseline for all your Vaseline needs.
Good lord.
Thank you for reminding me, sir.
How could I forget?
Right, anyway, there's a
Really,
quick scroll of Twitter done to
really
try and bring my
memorable.
line back. So many purple lines, I don't even know what's happening anymore. I know, but is it in the French style? No, it's not. This isn't French. This isn't Paris. This isn't Paris at all. These aren't roads. These are walkways for parks. Can we all calm down, please? The word Paris is getting thrown around too much, and I do not like it.
Oh.
There's a lot of purple, which I didn't mean to make.
Ow.
Oh, so someone commented the other day saying I'm too blasphemous in my videos.
Mm.
Oh lord.
Oh no. Anyway.
I mean, oh well. Never mind. I like to take the Lord's name in vain. Right. That's happened. The Parisians will invade. They can try. Right, mask. Orange. Let's get rid of some of these lines. So I can actually see what's going on. I now have duplicate purple lines. Look, when I get this train station going, I'm going to be in a better place. A much happier place. But that's not going to be true, is it? Because angles of railway tracks. Goblin, can we
It sounds
decide
like
on
you'll
how
be
much
back.
land we fill in?
Sorry?
Can we
I
decide... Oh, who's talking?
Go on.
Hello?
What you say? Hello?
I said, can we decide on how much land's being reclaimed from the sea?
Yeah, absolutely. What, in between Whiteburg and Linford?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Good.
Do you want to do that now, or...?
Yes, I like a little moment from away from this. Okay, guys, what
Well,
we're going
do
to
you
do right
wanna-
now is we are deciding on how much land to reclaim from this monstrosity that is a river. Let me bring up something you aren't allowed to see. Here we go. Right. So on screen, you can see this massive blob of green is going to be reclaimed from the once great Avon that's now been rerouted around Linford upon Avon. And there'll be an absolute monstrosity of railway lines, which are the red lines around here. And I cannot wait for building all of that. Why did I do this to myself? This is going to be a big plan. Yeah, it's huge. It's a huge, massive city. It's too big. Right. So, in question of where we are, I'm going to bring up another source of information. Right. So, okay, we seem to be in the right place, Goblin.
Did you just TP to me?
No, I flew up the river.
Oh.
I'm just looking at the map, the time map.
Hang on, I'm just going to TP to you. Oh, you're there. Hello.
So
Yeah,
I
this is the section.
This is the section, yeah. So I think we just carry on your pink line round. So, I mean, it's funny you should say that, Camo. We are currently in talks right now, this second, at this very moment, about how to merge these two towns together. So, Linford's actually a borough of Whiteburg City. So it's going to be one and all. Oh my god, these roads. Okay, right. So where is this? Okay, so that's there. So that's your embankment line. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
We have to somehow connect it in with the
this
other embankment.
embankment line can change to whatever.
No, that's fine.
This
this
section's
is
not.
lovely. Oh, Goblin. Oh, crikey. I want to do the update tools again.
I want you to do the update tools again.
So does everyone in chat, so I feel like we're going to do them again. Right, so what I'm going to do here, guys, is turn my wand into a convex. And from this point here, I'm going to start a selection of points to then go across and make a curve. I've explained this several times before, I believe. Maybe I haven't, maybe I have. I don't actually know what I talk about half the time. A lot of the time, I'm in a state of comatosis? I don't know.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Right, so these two embankments need to join. That's what I'm trying to say. Now I'm going to do a curve of black. Of 0 / confirm. Right. Do the update tools again, but come back harder. I mean, could do hard and fast.
1 hour long episode.
I am thinking that. I told. Oh, Goblin! This this line. Ooh. Okay, that worked out too well.
I love the curve. The only problem is how it blends into the existing line that I have here, because it comes in very shallowly and then suddenly dips off. So I feel like if these two are blended a bit better together, then that works really well.
Yeah, I think we have an issue down this end as well, but I don't want to get rid of this line now because I have no way to get it back. So I think we just need to blend it.
Just leave that there, and we can do amendments to the curve in a different coloured wall, and then do the final curve as a different coloured wall. Then just get rid of all the work in progress stuff.
I mean, that sounds like a plan. Also sounds like a nightmare. I'm in.
I knew you would be.
Okay, that looks a bit better. So that joins in like that. I mean, what would you guys like from the update tools that would make them just pop, sing and bang?
Me singing after every episode.
I feel like that might turn people off. It might
Wow.
drive them away. It might bring down the viewership.
Good, because it was never gonna happen.
you know, I am really looking forward to the pub crawl though,
Oh gosh.
and how it is pretty much just Linford.
I got a bit carried away in the
No,
summer.
no, 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 no. It's very good.
There are
I'm happy for you.
So many bloody pubs.
So what I'm doing here, guys, is just trying to readjust a curve in Minecraft in 3D space. Cinematics in the update tour. Are you mad?
Are you insane?
Yeah, I should definitely bring back like little B-roll bits. The issue is there's so much we see. Right. Okay. Let's not get bogged down with saying no to things. More than anything, I would like you to go slower, take your time going through areas in a very cinematic style. That doesn't scream Minecraft. That doesn't scream YouTube attention deficit disorder videos. Fine, we will try slower, longer tours.
Here's Bergie.
Oh, hello, Bergie.
Hello.
I love how this has now become my evening of trying to figure out this damned line.
I have a feeling like my internet's about to just die.
Oh, why?
I think this last word just disappeared.
More cinematics. Okay. This is the issue. I feel like people want what I was going to do for the update recap videos, but I still have no formal plan for that.
Tough to know what people really want.
What's that?
It's tough to know what people really want.
It is, and then when they say, "Oh, you know, we just want this," and then you read the numbers and you go, "Well, you clearly didn't want that."
Orioles.
I mean, to be fair, most of your viewers are here purely for the buildings. Yes, I get that. Okay, I understand. But we are not machines. We still have to actually make nice videos. Oh, I hate that sentiment.
Must be the loudest gulp on the planet. Somebody picked it up.
No, I didn't hear it.
Oh no? Okay. My thing lit up green on me. Just visit. How many people are in this? Oh, okay. Never mind. There's gonna be a ton.
But yeah, I find obviously the idea that obviously people are just here for buildings is it's a hard one to grasp because it's just like, well, what's the point? I might as well just not do any of this. There still needs to be some dramatic, not cinematic, but like actual life given to these builds.
How's
Hmm,
everybody
well-
in the chat doing?
In what chat? Oh,
The Discord one.
uh,
And I guess in the YouTube one as well.
yeah. I was like, which one are you on about? I mean, okay, I might give up with trying to figure out this. This is not going the way I wanted to. Alright, I'm going to leave. We can leave that for a bit. How do you make thick text? It's a plugin for servers. Right. What was I doing? Back to this. Oh yes, I was clearing up lines. Right. What are we now? We're nearly we're over 2.5 hours in. I've achieved
Something.
That's what I'm getting at, though. Yeah, I understand that, but the idea of that's literally what people want to see, and you know, not actually like some showmanship or some you know, charisma behind the builds, is a bit like I might as well just walk around mute sort of thing. Like, what's the point? Do you guys understand, or? I don't know. I mean, I try and at least bring some history, some stories, some ideas into it all. It's not just a almost like a monotonous, you know, TikTok channel, which is probably what people want. How are you guys doing anyway, Solar and Bergie?
I'm doing okay. Just having some coffee right now.
I could do with some coffee, but also it's very late.
Yeah, I woke up about 12. I don't think I've ever slept that long in my life.
Oh,
Oh crap, he's already streaming.
wait, is it like day off for you guys?
Yeah, it's 2:05 for me. For Solar, I think it's 5.
Yeah, it's not real. Just got into work a little early this afternoon. It's Friday.
Fair enough. Right, how do I copy this? Okay, right. Let's all calm down.
Stop giving me stuff to click for more memes.
You know I do it on
Burns
purpose.
here. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
Oh yeah, definitely. But that's why I do
Exactly.
it. I'm quite self-aware with that.
Yeah, I love scrolling through my phone camera roll and finding a video of you, what is that, moaning over dirt, like in a History Channel sort of fashion.
Yes. What was it? What was it last time? It was dirt, wasn't it?
Yeah. Always nice trying to show family pictures and then that comes up. Full volume too.
It's like, who is this man? Why is he moaning over dirt? Right, we have angles.
It's looking pretty good.
Why not do that as a YouTube short kind of deal? Memes made from the Discord.
I mean,
the server. If
that's
there
up.
are any.
Yeah, that's up to you to make them.
There's three that are. We can get some people on the server to make some too.
That is true.
So I know
Always
there's a
worth
few
making some
floating
memes.
around.
That's why I want to do the update tools again. I don't. Do you know it's weird? I'm the only person that stopped them. It's not like I was forced to stop them. But we should definitely do them again. Oh yeah, we need to also do the top 10 builds again, don't we, for this year?
Right, huh? So I can't. This year's flown by pretty fast.
Oh, it's absolutely scalloped by. Scalloped? Galloped.
I like scalp.
It's scalloped. Isn't a scalloped like a architectural detail?
Yeah, like well, it looks like the sea creature. It's
Yeah.
got a curved edge.
Yeah, it indeed was dirt. Excellent. Well, 60 viewers still. I mean, God. That's all I can say, really. Thank you for sticking by so far.
Did you add everyone in the Discord? Or the
Yeah.
stream?
Yeah. I just think it's a Friday night. So it's like, well, not Friday night. It's midday for you guys, isn't it? Really? And
For East Coast people, like, if they're school, they're home from school. If they're work, they just get off work.
yeah. And like, obviously, it's Friday night. What are the plans and goals for the channel? Let's put a pin in that and return to that in a couple of months' time. That's all I'll say. I do think you know that video I made on like when I ended the update tours. I'm tempted to make another video like that, going, yes, this year did not work out video-wise, but we have more. What do you put behind?
Make it a bit clickbaity, like just kidding, we didn't stop, or something like that.
Oh, what for? No. Yeah, I mean the update tours will just come back in a roaring, like guess what's back. No, the video I'm talking about is like one where I sit down and go, yes, 2022 was not my year, and the title would be like, where's the videos? ? I've released 10 videos this year. 20? Really not that many at all. Scary limited amount, to be honest.
I'd say the last few streams have kind of made it worthwhile, though.
I like streaming. Streaming's good, and the streams definitely bring us closer, just in general, to people. But yes, I've gone Boris on there. No, I think my main issue is just time. Like, I've got so many ideas. We need to build that that thing that we all started but didn't finish. The timeline. Which one?
Oh, that one.
Yeah. Like, I wanted to get that done in November, and looking at my watch, I'm not wearing. It's in the drawer. Looking at my watch, it's currently the 11th. So that's not happening. Good evening, Vex. Anyway, back to the channel. What's going on? Hello, welcome to the stream. We are currently doing things. What are we doing? Has my camera been in sync at all tonight, or has it always been out of sync? Like talking wise.
I don't know. I mean, I thought it was just the distance, maybe the stream lag. I don't know though.
Yeah, there's a lot of lag for the US folks.
No, there's a lot of lag anyway. My internet isn't great. And I wish I could say it was going to be better in the new house, but the new house is 20 doors up from this house, so I don't think it's going to change. Right. But yeah, no, I'm very excited. We've got pub crawls, which are going to be on the main channel this year, because why not? You guys want them. We enjoyed it. This year is going to be, I don't even know, like, how do we top last year's antics? Step Mobulus might make a return. More explosions. Yeah, we could literally, I don't know. I have ideas. I have arcs planned, I think, a little bit. One of the new criteria on the list is going to be how much water can the pub hold. So that obviously is a dangerous statement to have.
You know what you should watch before this year's pub crawl is a show called Bar Rescue. That's what it'll be like.
Bar Rescue is a thing.
You know
okay.
what it is, huh?
Yeah.
I have not heard of Bar Rescue.
Really? Okay, go look it up.
I assume it's a show where it's like they go. It's like what's that one with Gordon Ramsay?
Yeah, Kitchen Nightmares. Yeah.
Kitchen Nightmares. Yeah. But for a bar.
Plays like the xylophone, like the water sound, or whatever the heck it is. Every time something bad goes wrong, or every time something bad happens.
Oh, the noise in the background.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's it. The new one should be like.
Yeah, we should make it more like Kitchen Nightmares was. Like proper dramatic music. Every time something happens, the camera, the whole thing moves away from the restaurant again. It's like, Gordon's just encountered this in the kitchen. What's the owner gonna say? The owner said something. Well, the owner said this, and the narrator keeps pulling back out. Like, Remember, guys, we only have got to make them all in a month, and I
What
kind of
we'll
want
have to do is
Yeah, we gotta start filming them like.
Yeah,
Now.
now.
Well, I've got most of a pub interior done here,
Good.
so. You know,
there's a mod that, or not even, it's just a resource pack that replaces the flint and steel with, what is this? I actually can't tell.
Hmm.
Solar, did you do the battle with us?
no.
We had a battle a while. Okay, so then I think that was Goblin. Let me see. It replaces the bow with a pistol, like a
Right.
Smith and Western, and then a crossbow with a bolt action rifle.
Is this the data
That's
pack that Goblin was using for all his little stuff in the stands and that? Does it come with a top hat as well?
No, this is a separate one.
Oh.
I'll see if I can. I'll have to send it in the chat.
Yeah. No, but I think it might be nice for us to do like a little data pack usage on this year's tours.
Are you going to do the interior for Cheersburg, or should I do it?
Oof. Every time I say I'll get to something, I get busy with something.
Yeah.
Okay, well, hold on. Let me think about this. Let me look up some pictures. Are we gonna do the one for the show, like the?
You can do it. I mean, I think it would be funny if you did the one for the show. But you could also do the real bar that's there.
Isn't it like in Fallout 4 as well?
Yeah, it is.
No.
Yeah.
It's near the Boston Common, or
Yeah.
it is in real life too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's on the corner of Beacon and I want to say Charles Street there, running through the Common.
it's almost like underground. I've never watched the program, but I can watch a few episodes beforehand.
It is. It's down in the area way.
Yeah.
Like that gap between the street and the basement.
Okay, you know what? Maybe we should do the interior from the show, because then we can make skins based off of all the characters.
Oh my gosh. I'm sure that some of those exist.
They must do.
That would be pretty fun.
But yeah, no, I mean, I've got a few pubs to build, like interior wise. One was going to be down in the pit, which no one on the stream knows what the pit is, so that'd be a surprise. I was going to do one in one of the rooms on the Adelphi as well, like a hotel bar sort of thing.
Fancy.
So we'll have again final sort of thing. But I don't know what to do for the final this year. Like, we don't want to obviously ruin it for anyone, but I think we need a big thing. Like we had the market square, the whole market last year, didn't we? And St. Wobulus being killed. But is he dead? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
It'll be a
Yeah.
partly Halloween crossover with the town that we built, the zombie kind of wobula.
Oh, what Greenridge.
Yeah.
That we build.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I think maybe we can do one in Rodney. Just have it as a ruin. Just go, yep, here's the bar.
I mean, those buildings are certainly holding a lot of water, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That should be the starting episode. How moist is this pub?
It's a bit damp, sir. It's flooded. There's a crocodile over there.
Maximum moistness.
Love to see you remake the Eagle and Child. Is that a pub?
Sounds like it. Let's look it up.
Should I know it?
Yep, it's on St. Giles. Oh, in Oxford.
Where is it in Oxford?
Where is it in Oxford?
No, would you
St.
just say?
Giles Street.
Oh, okay.
Nicknamed The Bird and Baby, and it's a literary pub
Right.
that Tolkien and C.S. Lewis frequented.
Yeah. Raw. Okay.
I've got plans. See, this is the problem is Tremont doesn't really exist right now, but I was planning on doing the popular pub that Dickens stayed at when he was in America in Boston.
Okay. That'd be good.
Another one of those literary pubs.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know that's how you said Tremont. I said tree.
I always say Tremont, like the French word for it, also. But
Yeah, Tremont.
do you say the T?
Right.
Should it be the T? It's like Tremont. Three Hills.
I mean, people in Boston. I mean, it's just a street in Boston. People call it Tremont Street. Some people call it Tremont Street.
But no, wasn't that the name for Boston once upon a time?
Yeah. So the original name was like, Tremontaine. So I guess. I don't know. I can't say it the French way, the fancy way you were saying it. We uncultured Americans just say Tremont.
Tremont. I can't speak French. But I guess English is close enough. Way to anger the French in the chat. Whenever I do like a French accent, I always start with it. I don't know why. I feel like that's the French just sort of spooling up their words before they say them. Oh, I've probably angered the French. No, they seem to be okay. Have I achieved what I wanted to achieve today? No.
I see there's some other Bar Rescue fans in the chat.
Never heard of it. It must be like Kitchen Nightmares then. Or Hotels from Hell. I've always loved Hotels from Hell, which is the other Gordon Ramsay one.
Let's see, I really don't feel like saying ooh, but I guess I've already said it, so Hawaii ooh. Maybe I'll remake the bar from that he went to in Sacramento. I've been by that one.
Right, we'll do another line here of black.
That I had was in a bar, a church that's been converted into a bar. It's like a pretty popular thing. Strangely enough, near where I live.
Mm.
Part of the gentrification kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of churches here, and there's just not enough people to, like, a lot of them merge together, a lot of congregations merge, and instead of tearing down the beautiful old churches, like, they turn them into, sometimes it's just houses, but fun ones are when they turn them into, like, bars and stuff.
Yeah, there's one close to me that I go to a fair bit. It's a nightclub. It's called Halo. And yeah, it's a good use for a old church, definitely.
I think Fabi in the Discord was sending. He goes rock climbing inside of the gym.
Oh right. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's got the high ceiling, so it's a suitable building for it.
Exactly.
Ay. My dog.
Right, I'm just trying to do like contours on the fly with the curve tool because I can't remember do them properly, but maybe I should. But yeah, all of this sort of pub crawl talk, I'm actually doing the office pub crawl in the sense of I'm running it at work. So I've got the route plan, I've got all of the pubs that I'm wanting people to go to and that. So
That's some dedication.
Yeah. So not
Drafts.
only am I doing it in Minecraft, I'm now also doing it in real life.
Will you give your coworkers a rating system for the real pubs you go to?
I I would be lying if I said I hadn't already thought of that and went, you know what, I don't think anyone's going to understand what the hell I'm on about when I walk in there and go, excuse me, sir, how moist is this place? Why is he asking how moist it is?
It doesn't have to be the same bonkers criteria that we use.
No, it can just be anything like, how sticky is the carpet? That's usually what I go in and think of anyway.
You have to bring in like tools that when it makes sense. Like
Yeah.
just bring in a barometer. Be like, oh, I see. Like walk out.
Yeah, dress up as the health inspector.
Yeah.
Then it'll all make sense.
What was that man doing? Well, he was just reading the air pressure. Oh, I see. Yes, that's what everyone
He
talks
said
about.
it was unreasonably moist.
And he just left. Did he give his name? No. He just turned up. He just
Become
turned
like
up.
a legend in your town.
I mean, yeah, I'm already fairly well known in that town for reasons. Yes, when not making YouTube videos, I am places. Doing things we cannot speak. I feel like this area is going to look absolutely incredible once it's kind of not looking like this. Have you seen it over here, Bergie?
What is it?
Madness.
Oh, the street planning.
Yeah, it's less madness now.
Yeah, it makes me want to cry. In a good way.
Think of all the potential flat irons they could stick here if it wasn't going to be a park.
Yes,
Yeah,
which is
before.
why it's going to be park.
Oh, damn.
I've already moved the world building as well because it was in the way, unfortunately.
You see the T in front?
Yes, and that was destroyed on stream.
Damn it. You can take a land walk for that too.
Who was building the other buildings next to it?
Other buildings. It might have been a land. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
okay. Yeah, because I had to obviously demolish those. I've moved them.
Next to the world.
Yeah.
Wasn't me, but my guess would be one of those that were landing or Aussie, or they were people that build there regularly.
Yeah. I think so too. Right. Does that fit in? So we've got quite a steep little section there. Oh, this is always the issue. Always the issue, guys. Whenever you want to just like, plan out something, plan out a different level of something, and you
I
start.
think we might make a resource pack with you doing villager sounds now.
Huh. I do it in my like work life as well, and people do recognise the noise. Huh. How does that curb black look? That's a much better contour. So I'm making contours on the fly because I wasn't happy with my other contours that I also made on the fly. This is looking much better now. This is looking usable. It's looking spaceable. The only issue is my chair is not the comfiest and I hurt sitting here. So I may call it a night in 10 minutes. I need to go watch the latest episode of Andor as well. Have you guys been watching that at all?
I have not. I've
Ah.
been interested to see it.
That's amazing. Absolutely incredible. It's the best thing they've ever made, Star Wars wise.
You mean Disney?
I mean Star Wars, to be honest. It's like
Really?
it's day-to-day bureaucracy of the Empire working. It's my cup of tea. An insurgency brewing and all sorts. It's what you want. It's what you think of when you think of the words wars.
I see.
Bill broke the fax machine again. Gotta put in a work order.
Oh, that stuff gets me. Oh, love it. They're going around asking how moist pubs are as well. It's just it's like it was made for me.
They watch the videos. They know.
Yeah, they must have watched this stuff. They went to the obscure second channel of an obscure Minecraft building channel. Love Andor as well. Yeah, Andor's great. I'm desperate to go watch it now. Just want to get this little final sort of little bits in. I always find, do you guys find that as well? When you get off, when you set a plan and start building something, and then you suddenly, you know, you're 3 hours deep, and you're like, well, that was a lot more work than I was anticipating.
It's always more work than
Yeah.
it's gonna be.
But watching back the stream, I'll be like, yeah, I understand the highs and the lows where I went wrong. I went wrong because I was trying to fudge the angles at first, but then I went, you know what? It's never going to do. Let's just actually build it properly. And now I have, and I think it works. So I think, guys, let's take one final look around of what's been built today. It's definitely getting there. So we've got this nice diamond shape in the centre, which would be 2 different parks spread across the main bit. Angles are fine, they work fine, it's all good. There'll be whatever it's called, like an archway there, you've got a palace down there, you'll have another monument down there, some more trees, townhouses down there, the palace, and then going up to the train station. Perfect. It's getting there, it's getting there. Now I'm in the mood for the pub crawls, so I think we will definitely bring it straight to the main channel. Like, there's no quibble.
I think if you're gonna put the effort into making them, you should definitely put it on the main.
Yeah, that was my biggest mistake last year, I think. Not putting them on the main channel. So we'll do that. It's content at the end of the day.
Old Western bars. See, that's kind of all we got.
Yeah.
Saloons.
Or at the time, anyways. Here. Most of the pictures that I'm seeing, there's this one, and where is this?
Right.
Oh, Santa Maria. Oh, I know it. Okay. All it shows is a bunch of like gum on the ceiling. I don't know.
A bunch of gum
start?
on the ceiling. Well, guys,
here.
I'm gonna probably say goodnight now. Just wait for this to layer.
Oh, and dollar bills. Huh.
So thank you all for watching. It's been a bit of a different stream, a bit more chilled, a bit more calm, a bit more fun. Maybe fun, I don't know. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'll be back again soon with another one of these, because we've got a lot of roads to build and a lot of madness to instill. But until then, thank you all for watching, and goodbye.
Right,
Have a good night. See ya. Well, how late is it over there for you?
It's like midnight.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, see ya.